reason, as soon as you start talking about black holes, I am fucking out. That is just... It just puts me... As soon as you start getting onto black holes, I'm just like, Jesus. And everything you just become the teacher from Charlie Brown. He's like, womp, 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 womp. I just don't care. They're holes and they're black. I don't give a shit. They don't do anything.
Oh, they do plenty. Are you kidding me? They destroy solar systems.
Boo.
They devour planets. They're the Death Stars, but bigger.
Yeah, they're big and black, and who gives a crap? It's a hole. Black holes are where spaghettification could happen, and spaghettification is a very, very cool thing.
Explain.
It is where if you fell into a black hole, you would be stretched. You would be stretched so thin that it would actually change your molecular structure, which is supposed to be impossible. But you would actually become it. You would be stretched so thin that it changes your physical makeup or whatever. Stephen Hawking came up with the theory. He couldn't, but it contradicts his own theories. Because that's not supposed to happen, right? You're not supposed to be able to change. Like you change. You're either liquid, solid, or gas, but you never change what your physical state, right? Like no, I'm sorry. You change your physical state, but
the basic chemical breakdown is still the same.
And if you fell into a black hole, you would get spaghettified, which means you would stretch so thin to an atomic level that it would actually your chemical makeup would change, which isn't supposed to happen. And they said that to Stephen Hawking. They're like, that contradicts your own theories. And he was like, whatever. Yep, it does. And that was just his answer. He's like,
just bring up the ideas. I'm just going to bring up the ideas. It'll be up to you guys to prove it.
I love that about Stephen Hawking. They're like, but that contradicts everything you just said. He's like, sure does. And just fucked off. Like, he is too smart to explain it to us.
Yes, it does.
We're too dumb to get it anyway. He's not going to waste his time explaining it. I fucking love that about that dude.
Yeah. And he was, funny as hell, too.
Oh, yeah.
Made him genius.
So, interesting stuff. Spaghettification. I just like that. That's the one thing about black holes I like. But other than that, black holes are stupid. And I don't care.
To go back to the original thing, this, providing I'm looking at the same one you're talking about, which I'm assuming it would be, this asteroid, astronomers with small telescopes, you can actually watch it. It'll act as a slow-moving star. You'll be able to see it in the sky within the next few days. You can start tracking it
with a telescope, or can you see it with the naked eye?
No, telescope.
I don't think I have one. I'll see if maybe someone in the neighborhood or my mom's husband can maybe hook me up. Because I would like to do that. That would be interesting.
Fine, because if you don't have access to a telescope, you go to the website, which is Virtual Telescope Project, and which is located in Rome, and they will be hosting a free online public viewing of the asteroid on April 28th.
Yeah, see, online, I want to get a telescope, and I want to go see an asteroid, because online, you can go to ericandgord.world, and I can have an asteroid flying by tonight. Like, no problem. I can have asteroids flying by all week if you want. Just send me an email.
Awesome.
GwynethPaltrowsVagina@gmail.com. I'll put on a fucking meteor shower. Online live viewing of this meteor shower. You can buy part of the meteors. I'll sell you a meteor. You want to buy a meteor? I got a whole backyard full of them. You can watch the meteor shower. You can pick your meteor, and I'll mail it to you for a very reasonable price. So, the point I'm trying to make is I would rather watch it in person than online.
Understandable.
So, but I would like to try and get a telescope. I would like to try and get a telescope and actually do that because I never get to see shit. Like I never catch meteor showers or anything cool. Like I either miss them or I forget about them or I sleep through them or like any cool space event I never get to see. I never even see like what's the one you can see? Like you can see Mars every once in a while. I never get to see it.
Yeah.
I never get to see it. Nothing. Although I saw the Northern Lights once. That was pretty kick-ass, but
Yeah, I've seen that once too. That was amazing. I call that life-changing because that's just incredible.
Okay, I got one last story I want to share. I think it's my last one. Because this I thought was really, really fucking cool. Pacific Gas and Energy, the California power company, has pleaded guilty to 84 counts of manslaughter related to the 2018 California wildfires that killed 85 people. It was caused by their equipment. They pled guilty to it to the tune of $30 billion in liabilities. They've been obviously declared bankruptcy. But I thought it's pretty rare for a corporation to just come forward and go, yeah, we fucked up and it's our fault and we're going to fix it. We're going to pay what we can. So I thought that was pretty fucking amazing. I didn't realize that those were man-made fires in 2018. Everyone remembers the 2018 fire season. It was pretty fucking horrific. I didn't realize that it was man-made. So,
I can't say I knew that either.
But apparently it was, and 85 people died as a result of it, and Pacific Gas and Energy just said, yeah, they totally copped to it. So, I don't know what the circumstances were. I don't know if that's super cool of them or not. But I don't think I've ever heard of a corporation just coming forward. Like BP is still fighting over the fucking oil spill
that they directly caused.
Yeah, they're still fighting in that. Like, how long ago was that though? That oil spill in New Orleans, and they're still like, no. You know, like, fuck. There's still people disputing Exxon. Like, but like corporations never admit to this shit. Like Monsanto is still saying Roundup is good. They're getting people to drink it to get rid of coronavirus. So these guys just pop it up and just like, yeah, we fucked up and we burned down California and we want to pay for it. I hope it's something cool. I hope it's not like some sort of duress or whatever.
Wow, that's incredible. So who is that actually took responsibility? What are they called?
Pacific Gas and Energy, PG&E. If you just type in PG&E, that's the California Energy Company or Power Company, whatever you want to say. So I said, I didn't really look into all the circumstances of why they're coming forward, but $30 billion they're going to pay out. That sucks. Like, let me put that into perspective for our listeners. If you were the only one paying that, you personally would have to kick in $30 billion. There. I hope that clears it up for you.
Pay victims $13.5 billion.
You know what doesn't cost $30 billion while Gord's reading that? Going to ericandgord.com and ordering yourself a t-shirt. We got 2 awesome Season 3 t-shirts. One's our cover art, one's the classic Fuck Eric and Gord logo. They are going for just $17 for men, for ladies. We got all sizes, we got all colors, we got everything you want. The first 2 people to order them get the very limited edition Eric and Gord pen delivered with them. And those pens, not just everybody gets those pens, but 2 people who send an email to eric@ericandgord.world and order themselves a t-shirt, you get a pen.
That is awesome.
So there you go. Do that, please. Thank you.
Wait a minute. How much did you say they're what?
What's that?
How much did you say that they're paying?
$30 billion.
30 billion. Because I am reading right now, and it says the company is sentenced to a maximum fine of, quote, no more than $3,486,950. And it has to reimburse the Butte County District Attorney's Office of $500,000 for the cost of its investigation into the fire.
Why would a company go out of business for $3 million?
Well, that's just it. Among other positions, PG&E must establish a trust compensating victims of the campfire and other wildfires to the tune of $13.5 billion.
Yeah, and then there's another $12 billion in something I don't remember.
And it has to pay hundreds of millions to the town of Paradise and Butte County and cooperate prosecutors' investigation.
Sucks.
So, yeah, I guess so. All said and done. Yeah, they're yeah. Well, that's what you get. You fucking morons.
That is what you get. That's it. That's all the news I could find that wasn't Corona related. I looked everywhere around the world. There is nothing going on right now.
No. The only other thing that I found or sort of heard was that the package that the Canadian government has put forward, the compensation package that I put forward, has been stalled because the Bloc Québécois has said, I'm not signing off on this, fuck you. We want something different. But I can't find out what it is exactly they're looking for.
But
it's at the House of Commons today.
I didn't hear about that. I know it hasn't been approved yet, but I didn't hear anything about Quebecois blocking it. I'll look into it and we can talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing.
Quebec seems to be getting hit particularly hard, harder than other provinces, it seems. But then they're a bunch of fucking whiners anyway, so you wouldn't know. Like they could get not even close to as bad as like Saskatchewan, but Saskatchewan never bitches about anything because they're tough ass farmers. And in Quebec, they're just like, some guys got the sniffles. They're like, oh my God, we need government funding. That's something you got to keep in mind. Like, look at how we've changed generationally. Like, 70, 80 years ago, they were asking us to go to World War II, and people were like, yeah, man, get to the front lines. Like, do your duty. Now it's like, the sniffles are coming. It's like, oh, fuck, everyone get home and retreat and be fucking... buy your toilet paper and hand sanitizer. Like, what the fuck has become of us? It used to be like, we used to like march out and like, yeah, fuck Nazis. We're just gonna walk across the ocean and kick their asses. Now it's like, oh my God, there's a virus in Italy. Everyone fucking hide in the basement. Oh my God, my grandfather would be just laughing his ass off right now. Like, what have we become? Like
think of the grandparents that fought in the in Vietnam, and they had to deal with all those fucked up diseases and shit they got dealt with.
Right? And now we're like, we might maybe get something that might possibly make us breathe bad for a minute. Everybody, like, we might as well all just get man buns right now. Start wearing socks and sandals, and fucking drinking frappuccinos or whatever the hell hipsters drink. I don't know. We've just, like...
frappuccinos.
My God, like, the smell of vagina is huge in the air. Yes. What has happened to men? We used to fucking just, like... My grandfather lied about his age because he was too young to fight in the war. He's like, fuck that. He's only 17. He's like, I'm fighting in the fucking war. Now we're like, we won't even fight against the coronavirus? My God. Everyone should be ashamed of how lame you've all turned into.
Yeah. You know, you kind of nailed that one around the head.
Batman has been postponed because